It's video poker with John. It's video poker with John. Denomination is a dime. 25 hands at a time. It's video poker with John. It's video poker with John.
Well, hello everyone. This is the 25 play 10 cent video poker, and I'm going to play about a 30-minute video for you. Let's hope after 30 minutes I have first not put any more money in, and second I have profit. But we're starting with $200. It's $12.50 a spin. And let us begin, shall we? All right, threes. I think I mentioned before, or if you're new, I have to use my hand to hold the cards because I have my camera tripod right over the hold buttons, and the hold buttons are kind of stiff anyway. If you're new to this game, it's bonus poker, 8-5, which means the full house pays 8, and the flush pays 5. What we're hoping to hear is that little birdie sound. Now I just won 130 and I bet 125 dimes, so that's pretty good for that. All right, so that little birdie sound is what we really like to hear, because that means it's a guaranteed winner. And forgive me if I do a lot of talking. It's because the music overhead will give me a copyright strike, and if I talk over it, then that won't happen. See now, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's an open-end straight. You need 6 to break even, and I had 1. That is just horrible. All right, in this case, those of you not familiar with the strategy, you do not hold the ace. The only time you would hold the ace when you have 3 high cards is in the event that 2 of them with the ace is the same suit. Otherwise, you don't, because your straights are more likely if you do not hold the ace. That's just the mathematical strategy for the game. There, look at that. Occasionally you hold 2 and you get yourself a nice little surprise of a quad. That's always fun. And here, these are the ones you really like. Getting dealt 3 of a kind. Now what we want, we expect to get 1, we hope to get 2, and anything over 2 is really gravy. Uh-oh, and we only got 1 at the very the very last one. We got the quad. All right, but that's still good. That brings us up to $224 from our $200 buy-in. Jacks. Again, listen for that birdie sound. Single cards usually are a guaranteed loser. Occasionally you get surprised. This is the one you want, the happy quad. No, but it's still a winner. A couple of 4s, let's hope we get lucky. 1 more full house? No. All right, lost a little bit there. All right, let's go on. All right, so 8s. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned it, I'm at the El Cortez. Now, usually when I come to the El Cortez, or when I come to Las Vegas, I usually stay, 4, 5, 6 days. But on this particular trip, I'm only staying 2. So on this trip, there's only going to be these 2 videos because I'm meeting my son and his son for a couple of days. I spent 3 days before coming here in Laughlin, where I stayed at the Riverside. And if you're interested, I make Hit 'em All videos. I've already finished Hit 'em All Nevada and Hit 'em All San Diego. And even though I have already done the casinos in Laughlin, I was at the end of the trip of 162 casinos, and I was tired, and I did not give Laughlin the kind of love I should have. So I made another separate series of videos called Hit 'em All Laughlin, and you will find them right on this same channel. Just look for Hit 'em All Laughlin. And if you haven't visited the other sites, the Hit 'em All Nevada or the Hit 'em All San Diego, by all means give those a like. And of course, as we all like to say, please subscribe. All right, here we go. Doing these video poker, this is all right. Doing these video poker videos are new. This is new to me. Kind of an experiment, and I'm only going to do them as long as I can get full pay machines. And I believe the only 2 places in Las Vegas that you can get multi-line full pay machines is here and at the Palms. And one of these days I'll probably go to the Palms and record some videos there as well. All right, we are under our 200 right now. We're in dire need of a dealt pat hand, or a dealt 3 of a kind, or a surprise, or something. Thing is about this game is you can 2 pair. You love the 2 pairs. This is my first 2 pair. All right, so we want 2 full houses. Anything above 2 would be great. Anything below 2 full houses is a disappointment. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's good news. All right, we're back over our $200 mark. All right, couple of 4s. We need a surprise. And it's not there. Oh, 3 8s. Here we go. Okay, cross your fingers. Well, there's 1, 2. Any more? All right, 2 is great. Alrighty then. You can see in the bottom right-hand part of the screen what my current credit value is. It's $236, so I'm $36 over. And on the bottom left, you'll notice that I bet 125 dimes, $12.50, and each time you can see the win meter on that particular hand. So in that case, I only won $5, 50 dimes. Here we go, 3 7s. You gotta love the 3 7s. All right, come on, baby. 1 is what we need. 2 or higher is yay. There's 1, right on the bottom line. There's 2. How about some more? How about a 3? How about a 3? All right, 2 again is great. All right, now on this trip, when I was in Laughlin, I was dealt 4 of a kind 3 times. I didn't tape those. And I just finished playing some hot roll poker where I was dealt quad fives. And for whatever reason, I cannot seem to ever get a dealt quad on this hand. This is the one I really want, the dealt quads. But I'm still waiting for that. Even a dealt full house is $100. So, you know, full house dealt is also a really good one. I'm only playing dines because this is the highest denomination that this machine will let me go. Would I play quarters if they had quarters available? That would be $50 a hand. I don't know. I kind of don't think so. That's a little too rich for my blood. You know, I'm just a old retired school teacher. You know, taught high school for 20 years up in a place called Mountain Empire. Really loved the job, but they were doing some golden handshakes, and so I was able to retire after 20 years, and that was 15 years ago. I've been retired now for 15 years. All right, now I'm going to show you, if you're new and you haven't seen this, I have a program. Now the big question is, it'll tell me the correct mathematics on this particular game. See, notice that it's, let's see if I can get a bonus poker. And I'm going to put in the 10 of clubs and the 10 of spades. And now the reason I'm doing this is because should I keep the 4 to a straight, open end straight, or should I do the 10s? Now I kind of know which one to hold, but I just wanted a chance to show you how this works. So I put, there's the 8, there's the 9, and I need a 7 of spades. There's that. And yes, you hold the 10s, as you can see I did. But just in case you weren't sure, and there are many hands, even though I have played this game for years and years and years, there are still many hands that I want to be absolutely sure. I don't take chances when you're talking about this kind of money. All right, so I won 95 dimes. I would have had to have won, what's that, straight? I would have to won 5 straights, and that's not likely with an open end. It can happen, but better to play it safe and do the pair. Ah, nice. Full house, one more. Oh, one more would have given us a win. All right, 4s. Okay, you're gonna need some help. Didn't get it. Just a king. All right. Barring a crazy hand, this is a guaranteed loser by a lot. Got one flush. That really helped out. That helped out. It is 5:30. Well, you just gotta love it when you hold 2 under pair, or low pair, and you get a quad. Boy, that's that. Oh, see, there's a dealt straight. That is sweet. We love the dealt hands. That is $50 right there. Beautiful. All right. Lone queen. All right. All right, some queens. All right, we got a couple of 4s here. All right, 85. Uh-oh, single card. Always, never a good sign. Here we go, 3 to a royal. Now, I used to, when I first started playing, this used to really get me excited. I never get excited about these. We seem to get 2 or 3 dozen over long sessions and never hit a 1. But occasionally, I do. And actually, when I do hit royals, most of my royals come from holding 3. So, we cross our fingers and hope a miracle happens. Straight, flush. All right, now if you look over here, see, they gave me one of them. All I needed was a queen on that guy right there, and we would have had a royal. All right. I call that a 4-bagger, by the way. It's my own little lingo. Catching 4-baggers. All right, 5. All right, we're at the halfway mark of this video, and I am still in Profitville. That's a good sign. And this right here is not a good sign. There is nothing to hold. Let's see. Now you might ask, is it possible that you could play 25 hands and not hit even a pair? Yes, I have done it, and it makes you cringe. All right, couple 3s. We need some help. Okay, full house helps. A little more. I need more than that, though. All right, got a profit on 2 3s. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm in the part of the casino that is seriously the coldest part of the casino. I've talked about this before. And so I always bring my hoodie, my sweatshirt, and long pants. And the waitresses never come back here. So when I was playing Hot Rolls a little bit earlier, the waitress did go over there and she brought me a coffee, so I just brought it over with me because I know I'd be great if they came by again, but not likely. Oh, look at that, another, and that's what we call a bonus quad. It's worth 200. That's sweet. Love those surprises. All right, now here we don't hold the jack because these two guys are suited, so we don't hold the jack. We hope for a Miracle Royal. All right, not too bad. Lost 50 cents on that hand. Just the jack. Sixes. Miracle needed. Need some help. Need some help. There's some help. Yes, and we did get over. Anytime you get a low pair and you get over your bet, that's celebration time. That is celebration time for me. Just getting your bet back. All right, we got a 6 and a 6. So close for that straight flush. One more would have been nice. I'd have gone for it. Oh, that's nasty. Only well, hello. We're going to do another session here of the 25 play bonus poker. And we're going to start off with a bad hand. That's okay. I would imagine most of you are here by have already looked at some of these videos by now, so I'm not going to spend so much time explaining them, but I kind of can't help myself sometimes. I just need to talk, sometimes talk over the music, so I don't get a strike, and we'll see how we go. This could be a great session. It could be a terrible session. We shall see. There we go. Good. That's our first winner. All right. That's a $16 win. Okay, just a king. Almost a surefire loser. These videos I try to keep to only 30 minutes long, so they're not too tedious. And as I look, I notice that my battery is getting low anyway. So we'll see. I'll either go to 30 minutes or until I lose all my money, or if the battery dies. But hopefully we can get through the 30 minutes on the 16% battery that I have. All right, so far, not too much. Okay, possible flush, straight flush. Here we go. Flush. No straight flush. Okay, there's the ace, there's the queen. These multi-line games, they are always completely dependent on the dealt hand. If your dealt hand is a loser, almost every time you're going to have a losing hand. In bonus poker, what you're really hoping for is to be dealt two of a kind, or two pair, three of a kind or higher. And here, looky here, we've got nothing. Okay, if things don't pick up here, it might be one of the shortest sessions yet. All right, here we go. This is what keeps us going. Are these dealt two pairs? Hopefully you get 2 to 3. There you go, 3 full houses. So that's $34 on a $12.50 bet. Okay, let's get on a little roll here, shall we? Every time I press the button, I want to hear that birdie. That means I've got a winning hand. All right, 2 pair. Love the 2 pairs. 1. Only 1. Okay, now we're back to back. We're starting to pick things up a little bit. There's 2. All right, 2 full houses. All right, couple of 6s. Sometimes you get these low pairs, you're clamoring for a 4 of a kind. All right, shall we try 3 to a royal? Shall we? All right, so we got a 4-bagger right there. 4 to a royal. I call a 4-bagger, and it's the only 4-bagger that I see. All right, so we got a 4-bagger. All right, 3s. All right. Okay, love to hear that birdie sound. Ooh, a surprise quad. Always fun. That high-pitched ding is a beauty. 6s. All right, couple of full houses. Still didn't win us. We still lost money on it. But this one will lose quite a bit of money. Yeah, all right, $6. 2, 3, 3. All right, here we go. We got some 3s. We got some 3s. All right, that's a winning hand right there. If you're curious, if you look on the lower left of your screen, you will see how much I'm betting, and these are dimes, so it's $12.50 a bet, and then how much I will win on that particular hand. On the bottom right hand of the screen, that shows my current level. All right, we have a couple of 10s I gotta go with. All right, a couple of 6s. Come on, 6s. Surprise quad. Let's hear it. All right, we did win money. But when you have a low pair, you're holding just a low pair, and you can actually win money, that is a thumbs up. Can we do it twice in a row? Oh, broke even. Broke even. Nothing wrong with breaking even. All right, here's a guaranteed loser. All right. And king. Oh, here we go. Kind of crazy how it goes in streaks, isn't it? You get 4 or 5 winning hands dealt to you, and then all of a sudden you get 6 or 7 nothings, like right now. Oh, that's a bad one. Can't hold anything. Nice, jack. Couple of 4s. Ace and a couple of 8s. Oh, look at that on the last hand. Hand number 25 gives us a quad. Very helpful. Ace and a king. Couple of deuces. Queens and sixes. Come on, come on, come on, full houses. There's one. Two. Two is what you want. Two or more. Oh, that's a dead hand. Let's keep those dead hands, dealt dead hands to a minimum, shall we? Four to a flush. All right. We want five. We only got two. All right, just a queen. Boy, we're not making some very interesting videos right now, are we? All of these bad hands. Okay. The two pairs help. There's two. Three. All right, three full houses help things out. Still waiting for our first dealt three of a kind or higher. You know, a dealt straight would be nice. Dealt full house. Oh, four aces, boys and girls. That's a $40 win right there. That brings you back right there. Love those quad aces. All right. Oh, there you go. 8 flushes. That gives us a $21 hit. Very nice. We're on a bit of a roll. Four to a flush. We need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5. Thanks to the last one. That's the winner. Okay, can we do 5 again? 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you know, you just win your money back, but that's a victory in my book because you're not losing money. Well, you know what? My battery is showing only 5%. And yes, I should have charged this thing up when I was out all day today, but I neglected to do that. So I got $200. I'm broken even. It's going to be a really short video. I'm sorry, my bad. But hope you got something out of it. Till the next one.
The video poker machine starts to glow. John says, let's give it one more go. The cards fall fast and the screen goes blank. Take our winnings and put it in the bank. Today's game is over, we've had our fun, but I'll be back again tomorrow. Video poker with John, 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 John.